Okay, this is I think the fourth now? Fourth episode? Fourth video? I don't know. Of Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin game for Super Nintendo. Whoa, hey. Hey, friendo, what are you doing? But yeah, I think the last time I was talking about how, actually I wasn't talking about anything, and I apologized. I do apologize for, just not having anything to say. But I was thinking as I grabbed my bubbly water, and you know, I was like, what's a good topic to cover? I was actually thinking about like the because I mentioned how talking to yourself while recording is a little weird. I was actually thinking about just like you know, like if someone were to ask me, like, why do you record these videos? Like, what's the point? Like, obviously it's not for money or fame or anything like that, because I don't really advertise that I do this to anyone. Not for any specific reason. It's just I don't really have like an end goal with this. You know, this is just something that I when I was in college, I watched a lot of like Let's Play, mostly like Game Grumps. I think was probably the biggest one, just because they were relatively new, I think, and at the time, I was moving from home, away from home for the first time. And I remember specifically, I didn't have internet because I shared a house with 3 other people, and they hadn't moved in yet. So for the first part of the summer, I was there by myself. So because I needed to wait for them to arrive to set up all the bills and stuff, since we had to kind of do that ourselves. I was like, you know what? I guess I'll just wait for them. So I had my laptop, which was new at the time, which is the same laptop I use for recording now, which is old as hell because that was in 2013, and it's now 2021, so it's almost 10 years old. Which, oh my god, that is a long time ago. Holy shit, yeah. I went to Humboldt State 8 years ago. Holy crap! Okay, that just hit me in the... That was like a kick in the face. Anyway, yeah, at the time when I moved up there, again, there was just power, because, you know, whatever. But there was no internet or anything because I hadn't set that up. So I had a new computer, and there was like nothing on it because it was brand new. Because I got it like really, really right before I moved up. So there was nothing on it. So what I remember doing is, and I didn't have a smartphone. I just had like an old beat up little shit phone. I didn't get my iPhone, which I just replaced at the end of last year. I didn't get that until like when I went home for Thanksgiving break, I think. At the end of 2013, so that's when I got my iPhone 5. So I had like no real internet. So one thing though was that as a student of Humboldt State, one of the things was like if you went to one of their like I don't know what the word is, like a somewhere where you, what the hell, dude, come on. I don't want to use my thing, but I might have to. I don't know how to kill this guy. Can I just... How do I kill this dude? What the fuck? I have a gun? I know I have a bow, but I don't know I can use it. So yeah, can I point? I can't point downward. So yeah, when you were at the school, if you were in like one of their like lounges or whatever where people go and hang out, like because I lived across the street from school, so like by one of the dorms. So I wasn't actually on campus, but I was close enough to where I can literally walk there in like 3 minutes. I'd be on campus. So I remember this is when Windows 8 had just come out too. So I remember downloading apps on like the Windows store on there. There was one that was like YouTube Saver or something. So it would like, you can put in a URL and it would save the video for you so that you can watch it later. So because I was a hermit, and I mean, I guess I still am, I did not want to sit at and hang out there because I'm like, I don't know any of these people. I don't want to know any of these people. I hate the world. So then I what I did is like at the time I don't remember where I saw Game Grumps first, but I watched I think it was like their Zelda video or something. One of the Zelda, and I was like, oh, that's funny. These are some funny guys. These are some funny guys, and they're doing the thing. They're just being goofy while playing video games, which is, you know, something I missed from doing it as a kid myself. So I used the app thing, and I downloaded a few of their episodes, and then I went home or whatever. So, and then I would watch them at home, but because I only had fucking, like, I didn't want to use up like 1 million gigabytes of data or whatever. I like ended up just rewatching, like, cause I'd download like 8 episodes at a time or something. Not even, no, like 5 episodes at a time. Holy crap, you know, an ass beat. So, was he dead? No phase 2? No phase 2? Oh, I forgot I had that. So cause so I only had a few at a time, so then I'd watch them and then like I'd rewatch them and rewatch them again. So I like a lot of those early ones I remember watching a ton of times because I didn't really have any other form of entertainment. And this looks like the final level. So I remember watching those a lot, and I remember thinking it was cool. And I watched it more as like time went on, like throughout college or whatever. But then, like, I started, like, I don't know, I felt like them specifically, that channel, like, they were going through a lot. They were getting a lot bigger, and like it didn't feel the same anymore. Like it didn't feel like this like small thing. It felt like this huge thing, which is fine, you know, like good for them that they were able to turn that and like still keep going and like do, you know, and get their livelihood or whatever. But like as a viewer, I felt like I was like, I think I'm you know, I'm no longer the like this is no longer for me or whatever. So like even to this day, like I'm still subscribed because, you know, whatever. Like I subscribed fucking years ago, but I'm not like, I don't really follow up on them anymore. Every once in a while, I'll rewatch some of those old like highlights or rewatch some of the old ones just because those are the ones I remember. But since then, I was like, oh, it's cool. And then like a lot of people would do like commentary videos or just like reviews and stuff. And like most of the content that I watch on YouTube has always just been like video game related or music. So eventually, you know, like when I started working at Best Buy, and I was like, oh, you know what? I was like, I kind of, you know, I want to try it for myself. Like, I think it's a cool thing to sit down and like just talk with someone about video games while you're playing video games, even if it's not about video games. You know, just kind of. I mean, I left a huge space there from like 2015 to now, but. I mean, I don't know. There's not a whole lot happened at that time or anything about that relates to this story. But, you know, when it was just me and Alyssa up here, and it's just the two of us, and I'm like, you know, what's something fun that we can do? And I was like, well, I really want to try the recording. I didn't really stream. I tried it with Justin, and we did record a few things, and it was super fun with him, and I kind of like super miss doing that with him because. I feel like we had fun doing that, and like nothing against Alyssa, but I think he's just more suited to like different types of video games. Oh, who's this fucking guy? I think he's just used to playing more actiony games, so it worked well with the types of games that I liked. Even if he was like, you know, not the stuff that he would play, but he would still be about it. And then when we moved here. Because at the time, yeah, when I was doing it at home, but right before we moved, like, we did it only on the PlayStation 4. We could only stream because that's all we had. I didn't have any equipment. And we used, like, shitty headphones with mics attached to them. And, like, that's the first time we ever did it. Janet was still in school. I remember she watched our first, like, stream ever. We were playing, like, Gradius or something. I don't remember what the hell we were playing. But then when we moved here, and then like I was like, yeah, we can still do that. But I was like, well, let me like I like the experience. Like it was fun, So I was like, I was kind of like, well, what can I do? Like, well, how else can I record? Because all I can do with this is PlayStation. So I think the level change happened already, but I'm just gonna stick with it. But I remember being like, well, what else? And then since I worked at Best Buy, you know, like I was like, what else can I try? And then they had the little device so that you can record, which is what I use now. And then I got a microphone because I was like, I want to give it a shot. I want to try it out. Like, it's fun, and I think, not that having better equipment would do anything, because again, I wasn't, and I still am not advertising this to anyone. It's just kind of here. Whoever finds it, like, how the hell did you stumble upon this? But yeah. So then it turned into the thing. I got better equipment, which is still not great, but it's better. I think the laptop is the thing that's holding me back from really doing anything fun. Like, that's why everything I put up is in 720 and not 1080, because my computer would explode if I tried to record it 1080. But it was one of those things where, like, I just kept going, and then I enjoyed it, and then I stopped for a little bit because I felt like it was becoming like I was getting burnt out. I was like, oh man, I want to do this and that, but I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that, and work is really exhausting, and blah 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 blah. And Bacon, get away from that! You're gonna turn it off. Sorry, Bacon was right by the little console, and I was afraid he was gonna accidentally step on it and turn it off or something. Okay, and so, fuck, what's I saying? Ugh. Oh god, what the hell was I saying? Bacon, you ruined my train of thought. It's okay. He's hanging out with me. He's a good boy. But so yeah, and then like it was starting to kind of feel like something I had to do, and I think it lost a little bit some of its fun. But then as I got back into it, and then like me and Alyssa were doing it for a while. We don't have time off together, so we can't really. It's really rare whenever we do it now. Sometimes I try to get Janet, but we're kind of limited as well. We can only really do PlayStation stuff until I get a better computer or can figure out other stuff. Ooh, this place is kind of cool looking. Yeah, like I finally got into a groove where like I remembered like this isn't supposed to be a chore. Like this is literally just for fun, and like. I try to be consistent just because I like doing it, and I don't know. It's one of those things where like if I do it, I feel like I'm productive, even though I'm just playing video games, and so it doesn't feel like I'm wasting because I'm still making something. And yeah, again, like that's kind of where I got the inspiration, I guess, or like that's where my like interest in this kind of stuff came from. Was from like watching Game Grumps back in 2013. And I've always liked electronics and TVs and hookups and cables and shit. So the more I learn about that kind of stuff, I think is great. Because I've also learned just from trying to do this, like I've learned stuff about microphones and like inputs and virtual inputs and like fucking all kinds of stuff and things like that. And I'm still learning. And obviously, like I know my like I don't know how to edit yet, and I think that's because I haven't really looked into how to do it because my computer is so old that like it can't really do any of that stuff. I think one of the goals that I have is to get a better computer. Just for not specifically for this, because well, I mean, I guess it would be for that, and that's I think why I haven't justified buying a new one, is because the only reason I'd ever need a new computer is because of this YouTube stuff, and it's not a job, it's a hobby, but also like I don't. Like this computer works fine for everything else I've ever used. Like the few times it's given me hiccups, like I have been able to fix it or like replace a part or whatever. So that's why I haven't upgraded my computer. But whoa, what is that? Let's keep going. Oh, I see. Will they get killed by it? By the laser? It kills them. Go to the next one. Oh, cool. I can hide back here. Oh, dope. Sorry. I'm trying to kill this laser. I got distracted. But yeah, that's, I guess, does that answer why I do this? I don't know. I think it does. It's just for fun. It's just to give me something to do. And I think it's working. I think it, like, I would love to have a second person to, like, kind of bounce off of. And, like, I think that'd be dope, because, I think depending on the person that you have next to you doing something like this, it'll change, like, the conversations and the dynamic and all that kind of stuff. Because I remember when I had Justin, and then when I had Alyssa, and even when I had, like, Janet or Anna, like, it was completely different with any one of them that I did it with. And it's, like, different conversations, different, like, topics, like, different energy, just that kind of stuff, like, different reaction to the game. I don't know, just, like, overall different. And, like, ideally, I could have, like, different people, like, rotate and stuff. But I'm just like, it takes a lot. And it's a quarantine era, and we live in an apartment where parking sucks. So, I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, and I kind of am. But, again, it's not, like, a priority. I'd rather, instead of all that energy that I would put into that, I think I would rather just put into, like, I need to paint, or I need to do some art stuff. Because, ever since I started making the little stickers, and, like, the positive reception I got on those, I'm super, like, I really want to make a certain number of new ones per, like, month, just to have new things, either, like, just to have, I don't know, just because I think selling them motivates me. I'm like, oh, people like these, and, you know, it doesn't feel like a complete, like, you know, because what happens is, God, I'm all over the place, but I feel like with like art stuff, especially with, like, the bigger paintings, once I make them, they're just kind of there. They just exist. And if I don't like it, it's like, oh, okay, well, now I'm just stuck with this canvas or whatever, like, that I don't want to put up. So it's just going to sit in a corner somewhere. And then that kind of stuff, right? And then, I don't want to make money off art or whatever, because that's, you know, whatever. That's not what it's for, but at least for me personally. But when I make the stickers and stuff, it's like, oh, people like them, and then if they want to buy one, they can use it, and it has a function. You know, you can use the sticker, you can put it on your water bottle, you can put it on your phone. So I think making stickers, I think, is really fun, and it's still like art painting and stuff. It's just not, it's not conceptual. It's just like, here's a thing of something. So I really want to get into the habit of doing more of those. Not so really I can sell them, but just to like I think that selling them and people liking them and such, like, pushes me to want to do more, and I think that's a good thing, because I definitely, I shouldn't feel like I need to make stuff. Like, you know, obviously I do whatever the fuck I want, but I think that having that extra little motivation to want to draw and stuff is good, because it means that I have to do it more. I'll want to do it. God damn it! I'll want to do it more, and then I'll get better at it, because I don't want to stagnate, and I've noticed that, like, definitely have stagnated in a lot of that kind of stuff, because I don't really do it as often. Like, some stuff, like when I try ink and stuff, like, I learn on that, but then, like, I try something else, like I'll try to do acrylics again, and my brain is just like, what the fuck, even, how do I, and I don't like that feeling of, like, having to relearn every time I want to do it. Like, right now, if I try to do jewelry or metalwork, my brain doesn't remember how to do that shit. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, read YouTube, watch YouTube videos or tutorials or some shit, because I don't remember how to do any of that stuff. Which sucks, because I really like doing it, but, you know, that's what happens when you don't do it for a long time. Your brain forgets how to do it, especially with something like that that's so technical. Like, your brain just forgets to do it. And I don't want that to, like, I don't think that'll happen with painting, because I think painting, and drawing in general is something that I've been doing since I was a junior, so I don't think I'm going to lose that overnight, like I did with the metalworking stuff. But I think getting better is definitely cooler, because I don't want to feel like, oh, I'm good and I'm complacent with where I am. Like, I like growing and learning new shit and trying and being... Like, I like when I do something in art, like when I draw or paint something, and then when I finish, I'm like, holy shit, did I make that? That's like one of the coolest feelings for me, is where like I make something and I'm like, damn, that came out good. And then I realize like, oh wait, I made that. You know, it's a huge like ego boost, and it feels nice. Was this not the final level? What now? Oh hell yeah! Look. Hey, that's a cool effect, man. Triceratops! Mastodon! Did I beat it? Or are they gonna turn? Am I gonna use the Megazord? Like, what's happening? I really like these, like, kind of polygonal, but not really. Oh, it's the Megazord! And the fucking song is somehow playing through a Super Nintendo, which is bonkers. Oh shit! All right, we're doing. Oh my god. Okay, we're doing that one next time, cause yeah, fuck it. Oh, I didn't know this game had this. I never got this far. Oh my god. You know what? This might be like the precursor to the later games where you actually fight. What's POW for? Oh, dope. Oh man, how did... Wait, he's got POW too. Oh, this is cool. I'm glad I got this far. I'm glad I didn't give up on this game. I don't know why I'm like so excited. He's gonna do some bullshit. I can feel it. Oh man. This is giving me all the feels. Like the song is playing in the background. I'm just beating the shit out of this fucking Hydra looking ass creature. Oh. Fucking get him. Oh man, he blocked it. Oh, I don't have enough juice. Yes. He is defeated. Maybe? Finish. Oh! Beat his ass! Oh, man. That was awesome. Area 7? Holy crap, it goes! Who's this? Who the fuck is this? Did this just turn into like a different game? What the fuck? Okay, I thought we were done, which is why I didn't split. I guess this is just gonna be like the final one. This is gonna be hella long. God, had I known it was gonna be this long, I would have just like ended it and, you know, done like more episodes, but you know what, fuck it. Oh my god. Yeah, this is dope. Oh. Come on, I know how to cheese a fighting game, man. Yeah, this is really cool. Like, I can definitely see where, because I think it was the same company, Bandai Namco, that ended up making the, or I guess it was just Bandai at the time, that made the fighting game, which ended up being like a, which they then reused the engine for like a Gundam fighting game, I think. Finish him. Oh, what the hell? Now he's gold. But he's not Goldar. Oh, man. Yeah, this feels like an early version of that. That's really cool. I didn't know this was... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm like freaking out because I did not know this game had this in it. You know what? Forget what I said at the beginning where I said this game doesn't have any other play modes. It's pretty standard. No, this game has a fucking robot duke out mode, and I'm all about it. Yeah, this is cool. Dude, if I was a kid playing, like if I would have got this far as a kid, I would have lost my fucking mind. Oh, got his ass. Is it over now? We won! I don't know who that last guy was supposed to be. Oh my god. Ugh. Zach, you're looking kind of weird. That's not very safe, guys. It's not very, I don't think you guys should be promoting driving around without seatbelts. The house. Damn, I've never in my life beat this game. I have never... Well, there's a lot of the houses. It's like sunset now. Look at them. Wow. Damn. Oh, look, it's Bulk and Skull. And Ernie. Oh, man. Executive producer. Oh, that's it. That's the end. Whoa. I've never, ever beat this game. To be fair, I haven't tried it since I was a young. So, maybe it's that. But, yeah. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, this I could have split this into two, and I did, and I kind of feel like an idiot because I thought it was going to end soon. But, you know what? Whatever. It's like part 1, 2, and 3 are like 10 minutes, and then part 4 is just 30. You know what? Fuck it. But yeah, that's Power Rangers. I don't remember what the last thing I was talking about right before like it turned into Megazord mode. But I don't really care. Oh, I think I was talking about like why I do this. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I guess that's the short version of it. It's fun. I enjoy it. It gives me something to do. Advisor. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird to me. Like I've never seen this before in my life. Like this game that I know from forever ago, I've never actually got to the end. Billy doesn't look like Billy. Like Jason just looks like a normal dude. I mean, I guess Kimberly looks normal. I don't know. I can't tell. Trini looks normal. I guess I can't tell. But yeah, that's it. I would clap, but I don't want to ruin. She's not defeated. It better not say something like, now play on hard mode. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to Google it. Presented by Bandai. Wow. Did anything change? Oh, I don't know what fucking password that was. I didn't write it down. I guess that's it. I guess that's Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, it just loops again. Okay, cool. Alright, well. That's it for Power Rangers, the game. Oh my god, this song slaps so hard. Didn't leave it. I'm just gonna let it play for a... I'm gonna let it play me out. Yeah! Yeah! That's what this song does to you. Shake it, 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 shake it. Set. Yeah, he's grooving. All right, this is way too. I don't know what the hell am I doing.